So good afternoon, class 8, 7th children. So yesterday we discussed the formula to find out time, distance and speed, and how we can interchange the units from kilometers, meters into meters, hours to minutes, means different units we can use or we can change it into. Means interchange of the units can also be there from kilometers to meters, from meters to kilometers. So there is a way, and the shortest way I had given you, that is, if we are going to change from kilometer per hour to meter per second, then we need to multiply it by 5/18. And reverse of it, if we are going to change from meter per second into kilometer per hour, then we need to multiply by 18/5. So that will be more convenient for you to learn. So children, let's move to the another topic, that is a distance time graph. And one thing more before that, odometer. This is a odometer which is used to measure the distance covered by the vehicle. Already I had told you that there are 2 or 3 meters in the each one of the vehicle. One is a speedometer and other measure the distance covered by a vehicle. So speedometer shows the speed of the vehicle, and this is the distance covered. This is the distance covered by your vehicle, how much your vehicle has traveled. So each one of you, either your two-wheeler,
So, ma'am, it is the odometer.
either in the two-wheelers, either in the three-wheelers, you can see that how the distance is covered, how much distance has been covered by your wheeler. So this reading you can read. This is a reading which shows the distance moved by the vehicle. Okay, so just go through, because each one of you have any of the vehicle at your home. Kindly go through it and study it. And while driving, even you can sit with your parent, father or mother, and you can see that how speed keeps on increasing and how the distance can be increased. Next, so 2 meters are there, speedometer and odometer are there. Next comes distance time graph. So distance time graph, as the name is showing, distance and time, these are the two variables, and we can draw a graph. A bar graph can be drawn. If children, you are having the data, then you can draw a graph easily. A bar graph can be drawn with the help of this. Suppose in table 13.5, odometer reading has been given and a distance from a point has been given. See, at 8 a.m., odometer reading was 36,540 kilometers and the distance traveled was 0. At 8:30, when the vehicle was started, the reading was 36,560 kilometers and distance traveled was 20 kilometers. Okay. In this way, after half an hour, after each and half an hour, the distance has been noted and the reading of odometer. So while taking this, we can draw our own graph. Okay. So
it is moving 40 kilometer per hour.
So you can see or you can draw your own graph. Either the bar graph you can draw or the simplest graph you can draw if the data is with you. It's not tough that you can't draw the graph. Already you have done in maths even. Distance time graph, that's we need to take care of. And even you can draw the pie chart. Pie chart of already we have done of composition of air. You know, nitrogen covers the maximum. How much amount of nitrogen is there in the air?
78%.
78%. Yes. Oxygen is 21%. 21%. And other gases are the rest part, which is very, very less. So children, we can draw the pie chart even. Pie chart you have
1%.
Again, you have read in your maths class, pie chart can also be drawn. And this is in figure 13.10. This is a line graph showing change in the weight of a man with age. You can draw a graph in any of the way. Even you have seen in your report cards, we used to draw the graph that in cycle 1 or in term 1, how much you have scored, either A2 or either A1. and how much you are going to score in A2, this UT2 and your final. So you easily can get it from that graph, that if you are going moving up or you are moving down. Is there any improvement in two of the terms or not? So in this, the same way, 13.10 graph is there. This is the graph showing the weight and age. So children, you can also draw this graph with the age. As your age is increasing every year, or after every 6 months, you can measure, or after every 3 months or 2 months. That depend upon you, how you want to do. So you can weigh yourself. What is your weight? Suppose before 2 or 3 years back, when you were in first class, maybe your weight will be 25 kg. Then it will be increasing continuously. Okay? Because with the age, the weight increases. So you can draw the graph in such a way. And you know that won't be a straight line. Because why it won't be a straight line? Because it is not increasing constantly. Sometimes the weight increases, sometimes it is decreasing. So that depends. Or sometimes it remains constant. Maximum time it is increasing, and sometimes it is remain constant. So in this way, you can draw the graph of between any of the information. Okay. So, you know, there are two axes we need to draw. One is your x-axis.
Graph of the height according to the age.
Yes, you can draw any of the graph I said. So here are the x-axis. This is known as x-axis, and this is known as y-axis. I think you all are familiar about it. The x-axis and y-axis. Okay. Suppose I had given this table 13.6, the motion of a car. And the question is this: draw the graph for it. Your question is, draw a graph between this data, distance time graph. If it has been said to you that draw a distance time graph.
Ma'am, we can write the distance on x-axis and the time on y-axis.
Yes. Time on x-axis you can take, or distance on y-axis. So you can draw the graph. I want each one of you to draw the rough graph of it. Kindly draw the rough graph so that we can say either it is a curved or either it is a straight line. So children, rough graph I had drawn in front of you. So this is a graph, and if you will join all the points, I am saying to draw a rough graph, and you will, if join all the points, then what will happen? That will be a straight line. And even you can get the information from this table 13.6, time and distance. See the difference between these two are equal. So in this way, if data is there with you, you can draw the graph of any type graph you can draw. Is it clear? So till here the information is clear to you, Peter? I will not be giving...
I have done.
Yes, very good. If you will be using the your graph paper, that will be more convenient for you. Any of the graph you can do. This one more time graph is there, time. So time and distance graph this was. If any of the problem is there, you may ask to me regarding the graphs. Rest with this, our chapter is over. This was your last topic of graphs. So kindly tell me if anything is not clear to you. You may ask. Or tell me if we need to continue with the back exercise.
Your hands while running. Ma'am, it is oscillatory motion. Oscillatory motion.
Are you sure? Yes, classify the following as motion along the straight line, circular or oscillatory. What type of motion? Motion of your hands while running.
Ma'am, oscillatory.
When you are running, it's oscillatory. Only O I am writing. Rest you will write down yourself. Motion of a horse pulling a cart on a straight road. What's a yes, Gia?
Ma'am, straight line.
Yes, it is a straight line. Motion of a child in a merry-go-round. Yes, Avika. Next, Shriyanshi, you will give.
Ma'am, it is circulatory motion.
Circular motion. Okay. Motion of a child on seesaw.
Ma'am, oscillatory motion.
Motion of a hammer of an electric bell.
Oscillatory motion.
Motion of a train on a straight bridge.
Straight
Already
line.
it is given straight line.
Straight
Which of the
line.
following are not correct? Not correct. So you have to tell which is not correct. The basic unit of time is, yes, it
Second.
is. It is true.
Ma'am, it is true. First one.
Every
Ma'am,
object
second is
move
false.
with a constant. Second जो है आपका, it's not
Ma'am,
true.
second is false.
Okay.
Ma'am, second is false.
Number 3. A simple pendulum takes 30 seconds to complete 20 oscillations. So what will be its time period?
1.6 seconds.
How you have find it out?
Ma'am, I have divided 32 by 20.
Time equals to?
Ma'am, time equals to
Beta,
time taken
I am writing in a
divided
short.
by.
Wait, I am writing in a short way, but you have to write down the formula first of all.
Ma'am, time period is equal to total time
Ma'am,
taken
60
upon
per
Upon?
hour.
total
Yes,
oscillations.
total number of oscillation. Time taken and total number of oscillations. ठीक है?
Ma'am, 60 kilometer per hour.
ठीक है. So your answer will be 1.6.
1.6 seconds.
1.6. So children, first of all, whenever you are doing any of the question, you have to do first of all the formula you need to write down. So your answer will be 1.6 seconds. Okay. So you may write down in this way. Next, the distance between two stations is 240 kilometers. Okay. So distance is given to you, that is 240. Time, a train takes 4 hours to cover this distance. So you have to find
60
out,
kilometer per hour.
because you know the formula for speed.
Speed is
Equals
equal to distance
distance
covered
upon
divided by
time
total
taken.
time.
Yes. You know the formula of it and kindly solve.
Ma'am, answer is
Distance is
60.
240. Yes, beta. This is the simplest one. And maybe the tough questions can be there.
60 kilometer per hour.
Yes, it will be 60. And don't forget to write down the units. Okay. I am doing in this way, but you won't be doing. आपको पूरा explanation लिखना है इसका. Okay. That the speed equals to distance covered upon time taken. और पूरा statement बताना है पहले आपको. You have to write down that the distance between the two stations is 240 kilometers. Time taken is this and this. Okay. Let's come for question number 5. The odometer of a car reads this. When the clock shows the time at 8:30, the reading of odometer is this. When the distance is covered by the vehicle. At 8:50, the odometer reading has changed. Okay, you need to calculate the speed.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, I
But
think
now
so.
I want, yes, tell.
Ma'am, the answer of question number 3. Ma'am, I think so 6 kilometer per hour.
Yes, it will be 6. Kindly
Ma'am, you
make
have
the
written
corrections.
60.
Okay, you can write, make the corrections. Do yourself. Okay, number 5 is this. In number 5, question number 5, what you have to do? Odometer of a car. See, this is a reading of a odometer. At 8:50 and 8:30. First of all, calculate the time period. What is the time period? How many minutes are there?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. You need to change the minutes into
Ma'am,
hours.
15 upon 20.
Yes,
15 upon 20.
आपको पहले minutes को hours में change करना है. And after that, what you will do? See the distance covered. How much distance has been covered?
15
आपको ये
kilometers.
वाला 50 दोनों को आपको इसमें subtract करो. Subtract both these distances. Only then you can get the answer. And children, you have to find out the speed in kilometer per minute and kilometer per hour. So you need to change the units. आपके पास 20 minutes है.
Find the minutes, so it will be 1 upon 60 multiply 20.
Yes, 160. आपको minutes को hours में change करना है. Minutes को hour में change करोगे तो you will be dividing by 60. Divide by 60.
Ma'am, the answer will be 1 upon 3 hours. And then we are going to find the speed.
Yes.
Distance upon time taken.
Yes.
50.
Next, you can calculate for it. 10th, 11th, and 12th, 13th. So children, till here you can keep. Rest will continue. Okay.